Maybe you're somebody who's uncomfortable with the attempted right-wing fascist authoritarian takeover of the country. But you also need a light bulb, or you're doing a remodel of your bathroom. Well, it's time to know who was bankrolling the Republican candidates that openly supported the insurrection on January 6th. Number one on the list is Home Depot. I guess they figured if the insurrection happened and the whole country was torn up and torn down, we'd have to rebuild. And where better to begin your rebuilding plans than at Home Depot? Home Depot will be there to service the needs of a post-apocalyptic reconstructive society. I mean, what else could be their logic? They gave almost $500,000 to Kevin McCarthy and other treasonous Republicans trying to weasel out of taking any responsibility for their criminal behavior. The kind of behavior, by the way, that if done by someone else, someone whose politics were different or skin color, they'd all be calling for their swift executions and getting them. Rifles, ropes, electricity, injections. I mean, you can't see Marjorie Taylor Greene calling for the insurrectionists to be burned at the stake? Make no mistake, Home Depot is far from alone. Companies like Boeing, General Dynamics, Motorola, FedEx, and Tyson Foods have also donated generously to Republican politicians calling for the overthrow of the government that these very same politicians and these very same corporations benefit the most from. More than anyone in the society, tax breaks, loopholes, subsidies, lax laws, deregulation, kickbacks, corrupt government contracts. Why would these companies support politicians that call for the breakdown of the system that they profit from? And moreover, why would any politician raking it in by exploiting this very system support the complete destruction of it? So there may be a much larger question at work here. Why would people or corporations, which by the Supreme Court definition can now be considered people, why would they purposely destroy themselves? Why would they destroy the very infrastructure, the very apparatus which permits them to survive? What sort of self-destructive behavior is this? Is this a portent? Is it an omen? Is it some sort of evolutionary suicide? Is this an early warning sign of the destruction of the species? Has the extinction begun? But if you're not in the mood to ponder these questions, the next time you do need to do some drywall, at least try Lowe's.